Hello friends, I'm going to do a psychic reading. I'm using the red deck, not because it's going to be spicy, but because I am Team Red within the new wave. Support the Team Red, hashtag Team Red. Right, if you do want a psychic reading, if you find the link for Stan Store via my profile, you can book phone or video chat there, or you can now also get recorded readings. 10-minute ones are £15, 20-minute ones are 25, and 30-minute ones are 35. In most cases, I will do it same day or day after, same with the tarot ones. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, these are collective. Take it as it resonates. The phrase that keeps coming into my mind is "let them bury themselves." Let them bury themselves. They've had the chance. Okay, they're too stuck in their ego. They're too stuck in their ego. Okay, don't get involved in their karma. Okay, if somebody comes to you and wants not so much forgiveness, because you can forgive them, but if somebody wants some help moving forwards, and I'm not talking about like mental health or stuff like that, I'm talking about help in regard to they've effed up. They've effed up. They've made the wrong choice, right? 9 of Wands in the reverse position. They're not doing their reflection. They're not kind of remembering who they are, what they've been through and stuff like that. They're feeling sorry for themselves because they've effed up. Okay, that's on them. That's not on you. Stop carrying the weight. Ace of Swords, it's time for you to kind of reassess them. Well, it's a bit of advice for both, really. You need to reassess the way you think about people and situations moving forwards, because you're stepping into a new energy. They're not doing this, right? 7 of Swords in the reverse position, sneaky deceptive behaviour from these people. And what have they been trying to do? 2 of Cups in the reverse, followed by the Emperor, right? They've been trying to keep you away from your divine counterpart. Okay, I've been meaning to do some content about divine counterparts for my paid subscription channel. These people will deliberately try and keep you away from your counterpart. Why? Because when divine, right, side note, I'm going to go for a bit of a tangent here. The chances are you don't have a divine counterpart. If you're watching this, you might do, if it lands on your FYP, because you have to come from old divine energy. Now, people who are stuck in the light side, or people who work with the dark energies, they don't want people getting with their divine counterparts. Why? Because that love connection will be so powerful. Now, it's not so much, you know, yes, it will radiate and it will inspire people, but it will actually start to break programming in people, because they'll go, hang on, I want a deep love like that, and I'm not getting it with Gary the White Van Man, because he thinks I'm woo-woo for going on this spiritual journey, and it will make people question themselves. Now, when you think of about, you know, don't mean to be disrespectful, a bog standard relationship, if you've got friends, right, and they're in a relationship and they break up with their partner, every time a couple goes through a breakup, it has a bit of a knock-on effect of other relationships, because it makes people question, am I in a stable relationship? Amplify that times a million, because it's a divine couple that are getting together, not separating. Okay, so these people, they've effed up. They've realised they've effed up, and part of the plan, whether they know it or not, okay, has been to keep you away from your divine counterpart. I do feel like I'm talking to a spiritual collective here, I'm not going to lie. Okay, Ace of Wands. Okay, you need to start reassessing a new plan for yourself moving forwards. Now, if like me, you're still looking for your divine counterpart, they'll come in divine timing. Okay, you just got to be patient. And in the meantime, there's no point getting frustrated. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse position. Just kind of refocus on yourself, because, you know, if we go down the line of everything's a mirror and stuff like that, you need to be in the best possible position that you can be in for when your counterpart comes in. Okay, just some clarification there. We've got the devil card there. These people have been working, whether they understand it or realise it or not, they've been working with devil energy. They've been working with dark energy. Now, for me, the light side is corrupt. It's corrupted by Amun-Ra, aka Marduk, who is just as dark energy as the dark energy. It's just that it's covered in a mask of love and light. And these people are manipulating situations, right? 3 of Wands. It's time for you to go in a new direction. You're elevating. King of Pentacles there. Okay, you do have somebody in your energy, or you do have somebody coming in, could be your Emperor. They're going to be solid, grounded and stable. There's going to be no more feeling left out in the cold. But Queen of Swords, I'm going to say this is you, just because it is normally the feminine energies that we read for on here. Take control on a mental level. The other thing with the Queen of Swords is she's not afraid to let people hang themselves, as I call it, right? And I'm very good at this, right? I'll let you talk your smack. I'll let you tell your lies. I'll let you do your little side eye thinking I've not heard it, and at the right time I'm gonna lay it down. I'm gonna give you both barrels. And I've recently had to do this to somebody because yet again people think I'm an effing idiot because of my autism, because I'm not very good at reading people in the physical. Okay, they think I'm an idiot, but I've got pattern recognition and I do hear what's going off even when you think I haven't. Okay, so I'm very good at Queen of Swords. These people, Three of Pentacles in the reverse position, they had their own agenda. They weren't working for the same long-term goal as you. They wanted to use you. They wanted to use you for their own long-term gain. Now, there is somebody in your energy, okay, who's been working for somebody else who they see, sounds a bit woo-wooing out there, please bear with me. One of these people has been working with somebody else, okay. I feel like it is somebody younger. Now, when I say younger, and I'm talking about the spiritual community, I'm 43 next month. I still class myself as one of the younger ones, right? They see somebody as a bit of a messiah. They've been working for somebody else. This other person's just as fucking deluded, right? They think that they're from some kind of galactic council or something, and they're not. They're not. They're corrupted. Okay, and they're taking advice. It feels a little bit cult leaderish, not gonna lie. Okay, side note, the New Wave have been accused of being a cult. We're not a cult. The only cult that's involved is that I'm starting to get a cult-like following. So, two fingers at you lot, right? Yeah, there's people who've been trying to meddle. Okay, you are going to get justice you deserve, right? Okay, we've identified you as Queen of Swords. You've got a King of Swords coming. Four of Pentacles, just keep focusing on yourself. Just store up your energy, okay? Store up your energy. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position. There was nothing more you could do. You've done everything that you possibly can do, okay? Allow things to play out the way they're supposed to be doing. Allow these people to hang themselves. They've made their bed. Let them lie in it, okay? There's nothing more that you could have done. They allowed themselves to be corrupted by this dark energy. Ace of Pentacles, you're going on something bigger. We've got the mountain beyond the archway there, okay? Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Just be you. Keep doing you. Don't let people get in your head. I certainly don't. I get a lot of comments. Oh, have you thought about this? Spirit's telling me this. Fuck off. I don't know what spirit you're channeling, but it's not the same thing as what I'm channeling. I am the destroyer, and I'm here to bring change. And if people don't like that, they can get on their horses and ride off into the sunset. Anyway, like I say, if you want to book a recorded one, they are now available. Ta-ta.